Hello troopers, how we doing? So we've got to the point with the helmet construction whereby we're working on the earpieces. Right, now these are for me quite possibly one of the most frustrating parts of this whole kit. Hence the reason you get two of each. Yeah, because you've got to make this, which is your, this is how it comes. This is the uncut molded version into this, and then it's got to fit, not perfectly, but it's got to fit nicely on there. So it is quite a long drawn out process. I mean, if you do it on a regular basis, which Ross, who guy makes these ones, you watch one of his videos, he does it in like less than 5 minutes, but he's doing it forever. This is only my second Ross kit, so RWA kit I should say, and yeah, so I'm really glad you get two of each. This is the reason why this one's here. This one was my first attempt on that side, which is the other side of this helmet, the left side. Took too much off. Once you've taken too much off, you can't put it back on. That's the downside of working with plastic like this. Once it's off, it's off. So you're basically taking this shape, you're trimming, cutting, sanding, so that you fit nicely around the curves. So what we have, this side is the one that didn't fail. So as you can see, it's there, it's nice, it's as flush as it can be. You're never going to get it perfect. You could try and get it perfect, but I very much doubt you would. So yeah, it works. The whole idea of these when the original helmets were made, as you can see, you've got this where your helmet, this part of the helmet and the faceplate of the helmet connect together. So you've got basically a line, a mold line, and the whole point is that this will cover that up, as you can see, like that. And once you've got it right, it will fit nicely. So what you get, obviously, you get your little bag of bits. There's 6 screws, copper screws with nuts and washers. They're fitted inside here. One in there, one in there. I haven't used the washers on this side because this is really, quite short. In previous kits, Ross, the screws were probably a little bit longer than this because I remember having to cut them down in the previous kit. But obviously, as you can see here, you have you've got your marks, indents where you drill your initial holes. Then you're going to have to countersink those a bit as well, so that when the screw's in, it actually goes nice and flush. And then also you have another one that goes down here. There is no marking on that, as you can see down there, so it's basically you've got to guess where that's going to go. But yeah, take your time over these, because I think I remember the last time round with my previous Sandtrooper helmet, I'd done exactly the same thing. You get to that point where you think, okay, this is going okay, you take just that little bit off, job done. So yeah, we've got that one fitted. Obviously we're going to fit this one this side. I've already drilled the holes there. That will go on like that. Yep. You'll get your little tiny nut and bolt. I'm not going to fit this properly because I need to drill a hole down here as well. Then I'm not going to bore you with that. So basically you put that in there, line it up with your holes like that, and then you're going to put your little washer and nut on that side and tighten it up. Do exactly the same with that, and then exactly the same there. And then you will have your earpieces finally fitted. I mean, I'll show you previous helmet that's done. As you can see, the beauty of a Sandtrooper is if there are any gaps anywhere, you can fill them up with a bit of dirt. But there, see, 1, 2 and 3, and it fits nicely. And the same on that side, 1, 2 and 3. And on the inside, as you can see, those ones are a little bit longer there because they help the lens stay in. But yeah, that's what a finished earpieces will look like. So it is one of those, take your time. The helmet's possibly one of the most important bits, not one of the most important bits, but it's, you know, it's quite important to get the helmet right. And that's the reason why you have two sets of these, so that you can get it right. So once we get this side fitted, we're then going to be putting the lens in, possibly painting. Well, we are going to be painting this. I don't know what colour to paint it. Some people paint it blue, some people paint it silver. I'm assuming I'll probably paint silver. You could do the mouthpiece silver as well, but I might just leave that black. We've then got mic tips to make. Well, not really make, they come in once again in your bag of bits. The mic tips are made. You just have to paint them and stick them together and put them in. So yeah, anyway, let's carry on with that. And that's really about all I've got time for today. So you can go about your business. Move along, move along.